Hey, hello everyone, this is Rima Chokshi. Today I'm going to cover the topic outsourcing, which is a short video but again very important topic. Let us proceed with the concept of outsourcing. Outsourcing means what? See, if we split the term outsourcing, that means out and sourcing. That means again sourcing from some outside agency. Sourcing is giving our work to some other agency, maybe because they are good at that or maybe because we want to concentrate on the core activity of our organization. So simple term, in a layman's language, if you want to understand, outsourcing means getting some work done from external sources rather than doing within the organization. Again I am repeating, getting some work done from external sources rather than doing it within the organization. Now see, practically let us think that way. Suppose you are planning to start a business, right? In the beginning, you feel that you 10 to 15 people can bring your own fun and can manage with the different business activities. But slowly, when you feel that your business is growing, fine, then obviously when the business grows, your activities, number of activities also increases, right? So for that purpose, you may need some outside help. Maybe on a contractual base, maybe on the basis of their expertise. It depends upon again area to area. What is your requirement? Fine. So outsourcing means what? Whenever any company, nowadays we can say that more than 100% of the more than 99 or 100% of the company are getting their 50% of the work done from the outside source. Again, it depends upon requirement. Right. So outsourcing means sourcing from outside, means getting some work done from external resources rather than doing it within the organization. Now, why this thing is being done? Why we need to take help of the outside source? Simple example of, if we say the hotels, the big hotels, the chain of hotels, or we can take examples of the sanitization. If we take example of obviously the big organization of the hospitals, do you think that they really, whatever activities are going on in those big institutions, big organizations, they are their own employees? No. If we talk about hotels, obviously the hotel infrastructure and the building itself, it belongs to a team, a group of people. But if we talk about the expertise, say the food, the beverage, the hospitality, the sanitization work, the safai karmacharis, all these are being recruited from some other agencies. Fine. So in this way, in short, we can say that, see, outsourcing is required for two purposes. One, definitely when you have to focus on more important activity, the non-core activity can be given to someone else. Fine. So that you can focus on all the big plans. You can focus on your own growth, the big plans, for the expansion plans, fine. And second thing, even outsourcing, see, it was that previously, before few years, outsourcing was done only for the not so important activity, fine. But now if we say outsourcing is considered as one of the main activity of the big industrial sector, fine. How? Nowadays, outsourcing is being done in big areas, in big services like recruitment, fine. At the same time, warehousing, the same time again advertising, marketing. These all are the different areas wherein the company, the business owner feel like taking help from someone else. Because they have to concentrate, they have to focus on all again the big plans. And at the same time, they don't have the same extra skill. Why marketing? Not necessary one business owner have all skills. So what they do? They hire other people on contractual basis. Suppose some particular, if you talk about two different companies, one hotel, if you talk about one big hotel, and that particular hotel, obviously they will build up the infrastructure. Staff is their own, but again if they know that they are not good at marketing or advertising, that particular sector or area can be outsourced from other agency, which is actually the main core activity of that particular organization. Fine. So overall we can say that outsourcing means what? getting the work done from outside agency, just maybe to focus on our big plans, and the second reason, we can concentrate obviously on all the core activities of our own business. Now if we proceed further with the features of outsourcing activity, coming with the first feature, that is contracting act. So basically we can say in simple term, contracting act means what, or contracting outsourcing company means what? Whenever any of the business organization, if you talk about the big business, the giant business bodies, if we talk about Wipro, if we talk about TCS, they themselves are providing different outsourcing services, maybe in marketing, maybe at the IT level, maybe at the technical department. So obviously, generally, the first and the foremost important feature of outsourcing is what? It is in two different companies enter into contract with each other. Again, tentative, temporary. Once the contract gets over, payment is being done. What are the benefit in this? इसमें benefit क्या है? Obviously, that particular company which is hiring some other company, much of the time is saved, right? They can concentrate because they know my entire marketing, my entire advertising, my entire technical work is done with some other outside expert. So now I can proceed with my B plan, C plan or expansion plan. Right? This was the main purpose. So it is one of the main features is contracting act. Second is non-core activity. Generally, let me tell you, think that way. Non-core activity includes what? Say if you talk about data handling, if we talk about the phone calls, find the BPOs and all, telecalling, if we talk about the maintaining small records, billings and all, these all are the examples of non-core activity. Now again, non-core activity is given to all those small agencies who are good at that, right? Because that is the main activity of those organizations. So second feature of outsourcing is non-core activity like billing, data entry, telecalling, these all work is given to the outside agency so that again the same organization can focus on the big plan, same organization can save their time, fine. So many more benefits are there, we definitely will be discussing in future. And the third and the last feature of outsourcing is processes may be outsourced to a third party. The same example which I gave, processes means what? Nowadays, recruitment, fine. Recruitment, then again advertising, fine. These all are the entire big process. It requires enormous time. It requires more than enough time for all the management team to again give advertisement, again to market, again to select the person, to appoint and all the long procedure. So nowadays, entire process like recruitment, advertising, marketing, these are the big giant processes which are being outsourced. So these entire process is done by outside experts, fine. And the big business owners, they are busy with their own core activity. So this is how they are working all together. So in nutshell, I would say that outsourcing means what? Overall outsourcing means, point one, we can say it's getting work done from outside agency, fine. Point two, why? What is the reason? The reason is so that you can concentrate on your core activity, so that you can plan your own plan B, or we can say expansion plan, and so that you can take advantage of their expertise also, fine. And the third and the most important thing are the three features, right? Outsourcing is done on the basis of contracts, right? And second thing, non-core activities also. Nowadays, non-core activities also, and at the same time, entire process also. Both ways outsourcing can be done. So this was all about the basic concept of outsourcing, which can be asked as a 2-marker, 3-marker in your exam. So now, if you have any query related to this short topic, do write in the comment. Thank you.